moments together.
Start this one. Two-player game. Here's bounce pass Boston. Elbow extended. Speaking of big, no one probably
First to even make that statement that
here's Smith. She can hit that shot. Here's Brink. Nice spin in the lane. And go Clark right at the cup. And she gets Brink again. Brink screen. Brown trying to navigate. Brown and the Sparks said they got to be wary of that. Here's Smith and has the seal against Seattle a couple nights ago. Smith, both these teams coming off nail biter nights ago. Thanks to a Brink game-winning pocket pass. Boston in the pulls up from the elbow. Rivalry a couple of years ago. Not quite herself. Everybody gets it.
knows how to score, has a nose for it.
Have been a big theme for the Sparks.
Has really stepped up her game.
Here's Wallace. Looks for Hamby. 18-footer. Clarendon across the timeline before.
Know her both. Well.
Friday nights all season long. I need popcorn for that one. Some early minutes here off the
carried the new hype around this league. Star here in LA. She says, growth. Both of these rookies are going through the
Nikki, good stuff over there. And here's Ari McDonald in there. She can be instant offense. We've seen goes block to block against Boston and Brown. Brown sees a crease. In fact, Benlay had the board going to
practices, and since the first round
with an ankle injury, and since she's been looking for Brink, right back to Nurse. Slot
and gets the block and will
out there for looking for Hamby underneath. Try sisters here. Can't forget Bonnie. Bucket kicks it out back. Benlay. She'll try first quarter. Lexi from the lower within 7. Drop step with her shooting numbers. Everything is up. It seems like get it together. Enormous expectation. Kick out Nurse. She'll try it high for LA. Cameron Brink return.
Getting production from your bench players
in the Smith. And Samuel minutes of action here. On Ion Saturday night. Hezzy against Samuelson, cut off with the ring. Curling is Mitchell. Nice find back. Nice backdoor hits in the win Wednesday night. To go off the bounce. The reverse
to feel the contact and throw it up there.
See what she's done through 3 games, and it certainly showed it and played like it.
To watch.
Of a second, differentiate the shot. Sees a lane. The runner over
for the Sparks. 0 for 9.
And they're looking for her first helper. That turn. Here's Boston. Nice spin in the against Katie Lou. And
Boston right in the face as she was coming around.
The 10th overall pick for Don Staley, made to 8-7 Central on Saint.
All right.
Looking for space. Step back 3. Want to back down Samuelson. Nice dream.
Early. This is just
so they'll be able to have another. Coaching staff can help you. Takes the challenge and wins it. Cook leaves it behind for Cook. Tries to get it back.
Confidence.
Not the confidence. Definitely a confidence building. Later in the night. Amazon Prime on Thursday. New York. Mitchell. Straight away 3 for. How about back? Benlay running up between Brink and Hamby. Hamby
scoring. The string to behold.
It's the passing that's
nice concept.
3 is where she's had the most
from distance.
Clark tries to get a step
on a transition D
for LA. For 2 pick in this year's draft. Bounce gets the step against Smith.
It feels like a situation where Brink
in the first quarter. The kick out Jackson, left alone, has space for 3. She's going to take it. Pass. And on the basketball, Hamby.
4 points, 5 rebounds.
Is for the Spartans.
Is playing from behind.
Boston's now got 8 to lead Indiana for LA. Clarendon, the at Harvard.
Brings energy to this team, just a different dimension.
Hamby, Clarendon, Talbot. Clarendon will be at the foul line. That
you wave Monique Bill.
Here's Clark, feds by De'Erica, 3 to shoot. Follow comes. Hamby works around the base. Shannon court. Here's Giroux running the floor. She certainly did. Where's the game? Reagan Peak has a step. To the reap will be at the line to shoot. A rare miss for in the first half. Clark Michael Thompson, the rating from the play foul. Lexi Brown. Brown nearly connecting there. Kick out Wallace left alone for three. Turn the corner. The scoop won't at first half. Stink. Here's Brink back. Nice pocket pass from Wallace. In fact, maybe the kick out Nurse. Enough space for finds Boston in the lane. Uses that percent for LA. 22% take that quick timeout. And what a feed.
Great pickup, would you say?
Your screen to subscribe. Post intermission here. Repost. Boston gets it right back now. Just 17. Sparks were fortunate Mary is tan here.
Exactly right, because they're going to play it.
This second half. Top, she saves it from going out of bounds right into the corner. Here's Boston, the trailer.
Season high for Boston.
Now points, not going to get it here.
The Bible just listening to God
before games. This is the gospel music. Benlay lines up at 18-footer. Have missed their 4 field goals. Up in traffic on the sideline defensively. Here's with 10. Here's Mitchell off the bound. Benlay working against your rule. What a move. 5th helper tonight. In fact, Benlay, nice shot fake. Pulls up, elbow off the building here. Everybody liver. But the Fever within one thing else. Benlay on the pick and pop. Lines up,
comes storming back after
Donald in deep. Stops. The kick out Wallace. Enough space. Basketball. Jackson go. Instant offense off the bench. Connect on that triple.
2 for 10.
The bench. And she started this pocket pass to hand. McDonald, the hesitation against Jackson. High arcing. Finds a trail shot from Samuelson.
Holder ground there.
And second time. Mitchell. On a maneuver, they're going to get her offensive. Oh no. So Eric. Key points in recruiting her game with 16 points and 10 rebounds.
In the win against Washington, 17.
Nice back door. Mitchell left all alone. Tries to get the...
When she decides to...
Jackson along with Brink. Sparks fans. Jackson, the Phoenix Mercury. Blocked. Boston. Here's Mitchell. Back Benlay. Gardner. Boston gets away with the for sure.
17 points.
Brown. Had it, lost it. Poked out at Brink. Off the dribble.
50 calls.
But they got that with the double-double of the year in the W. Boston going to work against Brink. Nice post. The fall away. Step back 3. Clark. Mitchell left.
She's a bucket.
Voices most prominent on closure down the stretch and play.
Definitely a unifier. Gets Brink there to help. Nice pass back on. Here's Nurse. Trying to go off the bounce. The step back kick tonight. And Alyssa Smith sat that entire. Here's Mitchell. Largest left in this one. Nurse. Hamby finds Brink. Indiana. Minnesota at 1 Eastern and 7 Eastern for more on these games. Mitchell just had the hot hand here. As this capacity crowd rises, 6 on the shot clock. Clark.
You see what Caitlin Clark was about.
To Wallace. Finds back Benlay. They go down to Boston. Signed autographs for them and took pictures. Free throw line jam. On the floor with Hamby. The kick out Nurse. Quick 3. Although if you're LA, it's for the resolve of this Fever team. I mean, helpers. Mitchell gets 4 boards in that first half. This game is Hamby with those 16. Here's Brink back.
Great pickup, would you say?
Benlay working against your rule. What a motion. So many here in attendance, unable to connect on that triple.
2 for 10.
Leading scorer for the Fever off the bench. Mitchell left
for 2 weeks or a month. She's a bucket.
Definitely a unifier. Brink. Gets Brink there to help. Nice pass back.
They have a connection going on.
Here's Nurse left in this one.